After more than 50 years, a southeastern South Dakota eatery now has new owners. Toby's Lounge in Meckling is known for its chicken. In tonight's Eye on KELOLAND, Sarah McDonald explains how three brothers are working to keep the legacy of Toby's while also adding their own twist.
If you've ever driven on Highway 50 just west of Vermilion, you've probably noticed this restaurant on the south side of the road. In the tiny town of Meckling sits Toby's Lounge. Toby Larson opened the business back in the 1970s.
He opened this place in 1971 as a gathering space, watering hole, eatery for local residents, farmers, and other folks traveling through.
50 years later, the business has new owners. Recently, Jane's Boys, LLC, run by brothers Tom, Nick, and Jim Slattery, purchased Toby's. It all started last year after purchasing Wimps in Burbank.
Within a couple of weeks of going through the purchase process for Wimps, we found out that Toby's was possibly for sale, and we pursued it.
Toby's was officially purchased on February 22nd. This place holds many special memories for the Slattery brothers.
Our Uncle Mike, who passed away a couple years ago, he was loading beer into the cooler back here a couple days before the place opened, cracked the mirror up here, and Toby never replaced it. He said, "Why would I?" And we appreciate that because it's always been a nice reminder of the connection of our families to this place.
Tom Slattery, who also owns JJ's Wine, Spirits, and Cigars in Sioux Falls, even poured his first drink here.
It's standing right here. I mean, this is where it all started for me 31 years ago. You know, Toby teaching me how to measure a shot into a glass. Toby never let anything be free poured, so everything had to be poured into a shot glass before it went into glass to make sure we were making, you know, and I actually use that tool today in my business.
For Jim Slattery, this place led him to meeting his wife.
She was a cook here, and she had been cooking here since 1992 until 1997 or so, and actually Tom and my wife Carmen worked together here for a while.
While Toby's has changed ownership, the Slatterys don't plan on changing what the restaurant is known for, and that's the roasted chicken.
It's a secret recipe, and it's been handed down. It's a special recipe. You know, there's a process involved in doing it, and every cook that's ever cooked here before knows what that process is, and it has remained consistent over the last 50 years.
But they do have some of their own ideas to add to the menu.
That will be some fantastic new saucy wings, both broasted, naked, fried, and also a fantastic boneless variety with a bunch of different sauces.
While the brothers look forward to continuing the legacy of Toby's, they also say taking on this business is a testament to their mother Jane, which is why their company is called Jane's Boys, LLC.
Jane is our mother. Grew up in Meckling, a mile south and 3/4 of a mile east from here on the Seeley farm. Our family has resided in this area for over 112 years. And so knowing that and knowing what the history is with Meckling, we were designed to own this place.
Now the brothers look forward to giving others the opportunity to make memories for generations to come.
Quite overwhelming and emotional to just stand back here now 30 years later knowing that we own this place, and you know, we're going to be able to, you know, pour many drinks here for many people coming up, and even give some other people a start in this business through hiring and through, you know, through mentoring ourselves.
With Eye on KELOLAND, I'm Sarah McDonald.
And the brothers also plan to start having more drinks like cocktails and wine. For the hours of both Toby's and Wimps, head of the story on KELOLAND.com.